Hey everyone, so I am back with another monthly favorites video. The lighting is a little off right now because it is so dark and dreary outside, so hopefully you can see me okay, you'll be able to see the products okay, and just bear with me. This month I have a ton of makeup to show you. I was actually collecting everything up before filming the video and I thought, like, holy crap, I have a lot of makeup. There's only 2 hair things, and other than that it's all just makeup products. So to get started, I'll show you the 2 hair things, get those out of the way, and then I'll show you everything else I've been loving. So as you can probably see, I added some more sort of like ombre pieces, ombre effect to my hair this month. And while I really do like the way my hair looks curled, I find that the ombre looks more dramatic when it's straightened. So I've just been straightening my hair a lot more, especially towards the end of this past month. And the 2 products that I've really liked to help me with it are, one, the L'Oreal Ever Sleek Precious Oil Treatment. This is just like every argan oil out there, like the Moroccanoil, all those sort of things. Personally, I don't really find a difference from one argan oil to the next, but what I do like about this one is that it is sold at the drugstore, so it is much less expensive than a lot of the other argan oils that I have tried. Smells amazing, helps kind of calm and tame my super frizzy, wavy, crazy hair, and allows it to look kind of sleek like it is now. Speaking of Moroccanoil, the next product is from the brand, and it is the Moroccanoil Heat Styling Protection Spray. This stuff is good for, obviously, when I'm straightening my hair, kind of spraying it on before to protect the hair from heat damage. But I've also found that this really does help in terms of keeping my hair sleek. It kind of helps the straightening process. Like I say, my hair is usually pretty frizzy, and so it takes a lot of work to get it kind of to the sleek state that it's in now. And I really like this. I got this back in, I think it must have been like March, and I've been using it quite a bit, and there's still a lot of it left. So while it is a fairly expensive product, it does last a long time, and I do really enjoy it. So to start with the makeup, I'll start with face, base, foundation, all those sort of things. So the first product that I've really been loving this month is the new Stay Flawless 15-Hour Primer from Benefit. It's kind of cool. It's like a stick primer. It has a somewhat oily but not too oily feel. It's a little bit sticky. The product itself, in terms of like the way it moves, reminds me of a glue stick, but it doesn't feel like a glue stick on your face. I really like it. I've actually gone through one of these. That would maybe be my only complaint, is the first one I got didn't last that long, and this is the second one I just bought now. But I find that, I don't know, my face has just been looking really good lately. My skin's been good. I attribute a lot of that to the fact that I've been doing a clean eating program, but I also think that my skincare and the foundation and stuff that I've been putting on my skin has just really, I've just found my really good products and what works for me, and this is definitely one of them. If you haven't tried it out, it really is a great primer. I used to use their professional primer that was supposed to help kind of, you know, conceal and fill in pores. I would say this is definitely better. I don't notice huge pores anymore. I really like it, and I definitely think it's worth a try. So the next product is actually a foundation that I picked up maybe over a year ago now when I was in New York City for IMATS, and I just bought it on a whim, didn't use it for the longest time, and then maybe about a week and a half ago, I thought, okay, I'm going to give this a try. It was sitting in my drawer. My face has been really good. Like I said, I wanted to see what this foundation is like, and I love it. It is from Gorgeous Cosmetics, and it is their Base Perfect Liquid Foundation in 1NB. And it says, a silky, oil-free, and long-lasting foundation delivering flawless results for a perfect complexion. And I've really liked it. I find it has kind of like a medium coverage, and I don't have to use a lot of it. I haven't even been using my beauty blender, which I usually have to use with foundations because I find they don't blend into the skin enough for me. I've just been applying it with a big, regular, old foundation brush, and I love it. The only thing that I would say about it is it has a very, very, very strong floral smell. The first day I put it on, I thought, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to to use this. It just smelled so strong, but by day 2 I was used to it and I've really liked it. Continuing with face, I have 2 old blushes that I've been loving again this month. The first one is from Tarte Cosmetics, if I can open it, and it is one of their Amazonian clay blushes, and this is in the color Exposed. Longtime favorite for me, longtime favorite for a lot of people. It's a really nice sort of neutral nude with pink undertones. I actually like to use this as more of a contour color. I don't do extensive contouring, but I do like to put just a little bit of it kind of under my cheekbones, a little bit around the temples, a little bit down the nose, and it kind of acts as a nice bronzer without being too muddy or orangey on my really pale face. The next blush that I've been loving is another old favorite, and it is from NARS, and it is in the color Sin, and it is amazing. It's a very cool toned sort of berry purple, and it looks, when you see it in the pan, like it has a ton of silver shimmer, but I don't notice that on my cheek. In fact, I don't even notice it looking so cool on my cheeks. Like, I have it on today. I'm not really sure if you could tell because I'm not that close to the camera. But it comes off being a little bit warmer and sort of a pinky berry hue on the cheeks. I don't know. It's just so pretty. Definitely one of my all-time favorite fall blushes. So glad I could pull this out of the drawer again and use it now that fall is here. And yeah, I really love it. Okay, moving on to eyes, I have a ton of eye products. It's just been a very good eye month for me, I guess. So I'll do it into subcategories, starting with eyeshadows. At the beginning of the month, I picked up 2 NARS single eyeshadows. The first is in the color Cairo, and it's just a really nice sort of taupey brown with light purple undertones to it. It does have a little bit of shimmer, but it doesn't really, the shimmer doesn't really transfer onto the eye. I've been loving this as both an all over lid color and a crease color. If you want a very natural look, this all over the lid with a little bit of mascara is perfect. If you want a more dramatic look, putting kind of a dark shadow all over the eye and using this in the crease to add definition and kind of blend everything out. It's just really pretty, really well pigmented, and I've been enjoying it all month. The second NARS shadow I picked up is in the color Lola, and this is just insanely gorgeous. It's a bronzy, brown sort of, I don't know if there's pink undertones to it. It's just, it looks amazing on. I've been loving this again in the crease if I put Cairo all over the lid, or this all over the lid with Cairo in the crease. It's just, it's such a beautiful color. This is probably my all-time favorite NARS eyeshadow at this point. And while it looks really basic, it's just one of those things that you have to kind of see it to believe it. It's so pretty and comes very, very highly recommended. To kind of complement those 2 colors, I've been using 2 of the e.l.f, I think they're called the e.l.f. baked eyeshadows. The first one is in the color Bark, and it's just like a nice sort of frosty brown, not too frosty, but kind of shimmery. This looks really nice worn in the crease or kind of on the outer V for a smokier look. Like I said, I've been pairing both of the e.l.f. shadows, sometimes together, sometimes separately, with those 2 NARS eyeshadows that I showed you, so that's a very nice one. And the second one that I've been using is in the color Burnt Plum. And isn't that gorgeous? It's just, oh, so pretty. It's just like a burnt plum. Again, these baked e.l.f. eyeshadows, I think they only cost $3, and they are amazing. They are so pigmented. Every single one I've tried has been fantastic. I love them, and I think they're so worth the price. And just again, to kind of smoke out the eye, maybe add a little bit of color. I'm not wearing them today, of course, right? Like the day I'm showing you all these things I love, I'm wearing something completely different. But I do really like it, and I totally recommend all of the e.l.f. baked eyeshadows. Okay, moving on with eyes is I'm going to start with kind of a concealer. I've been using a thicker sort of concealer under my eyes. I have very, very dark circles, and I'm always trying to cover them up. But I was finding that when I was using this thicker concealer, you were starting to kind of see all the fine lines because they were kind of sticking in there, very hard to blend out. So I decided a few weeks ago to try this product out again. It's from MAC and it's one of their Prep and Prime highlighting pens. And this is in the color Radiant Rose, and I've been really liking this for my under eye circles. It is not as full coverage as the concealer that I was using, but it's much more brightening, and I'm finding that it is helping kind of get rid of my dark circles and kind of brightening that area. Just a really nice product. You could also use this sort of down the middle of the face, up on the cheekbones if you wanted a nice sort of natural looking highlight, but for now I've just been keeping it under my eyes. Now, eyeliner has always been a huge issue for me. I cannot apply eyeliner to save my life. It's never straight. It's a pain in the butt. I really have avoided it for years and years, even though everybody kept saying, like, you just look good if you add a little bit of eyeliner to your looks. So when I was sent this eyeliner from L'Oreal, I decided to give it a try, and it is the 12-Hour Infallible Super Slim Liquid Eyeliner, and let me tell you, it is amazing. It has this really nice sort of, I'll do a close-up of it, sharp tip to it. It makes it really easy to lay it down and sort of pull it across and wing out. I have very crepey eyelids. It's hard to get a super smooth line, so I do have to work at it. But as you can see, I am wearing eyeliner today. I've been wearing eyeliner a lot lately, and it's all because of this pen. If you have a hard time applying eyeliner, this is definitely highly recommended. I've tried tons of different eyeliners. I've tried from Lancome, Makeup Forever, and this has been the easiest and the one that has gotten me into kind of wearing eyeliner. Now, to go along with that, when you do apply eyeliner, especially when you're not that good at it, it's hard to sometimes get it close enough to the lash so that there's not like a little bit of skin showing. And it's also nice to kind of get the upper waterline and kind of get in the lashes. And so for that, I pulled out another old tool that I always used to like and forgot about, and had it for a while, so everything's kind of rubbed off, but it is the Too Faced, and I can't remember now what it's called. I'm gonna put it right here when I show you the product. It's like the 3-pronged eyeliner, something like that. Anyway, it has these 3 little prongs that make it really nice for kind of getting in between the lashes, and you don't have to pull anything across. You're just sort of going straight in. So when I notice there's like a little bit of gap or a little bit of skin showing through, if I kind of want to get under the lashes, this is what I've been using. It doesn't smudge or smear, which is really nice, especially when you are putting it kind of up on the upper waterline. So yeah, I really like that, and the combination of the two has turned me into a bit of an eyeliner girl. Although on my lazier days, I can't be bothered because it definitely still takes me a while to try to get a line that looks good enough to go out in public with. So the next thing is another sort of eyeliner for the waterline, and this is from Pixi Cosmetics, and it is their Eye Bright Liner in #1 Nude. And basically what this is just a nude eyeliner. It looks really nice put kind of on the lower waterline. Because it's a nude or a beige, it really helps brighten that under eye area. If you get any sort of fallout from your eyeshadow, I don't know if it happens to you, but sometimes my eyeshadow kind of falls onto my waterline, so this is nice to sort of cover it up. It's just like a concealer kind of for the waterline, get rid of the red rims around there, and just helps the eye look brighter. So the last products are brow products, and as you've probably noticed, I'm not amazing when it comes to doing my brows. I have very round eyebrows, and so I have a hard time getting that sort of point and going down, but I have been playing around with 2 different products this month, brow products that I really like. The first is from L'Oreal, and it's their Color Riche eyebrow pencil in golden brown. So on one end you have a spoolie, but it's a really, there's hair all in it, really nice spoolie. I find that it's better than a lot of ones I've tried. This is really nice for kind of trying to comb out that eyebrow shape, even though mine's rounded, to try to add that little bit of a point to it. And the other end is just an eyebrow pencil. It's a light sort of golden brown, as the name says. It works really nice because I am naturally a blonde, so my hair is a lot lighter, so this kind of works in my light eyebrows, but also helps darken them enough so it kind of matches the fact that I have, you know, a dark root. The next product that kind of got me into the whole brow thing is from Benefit Cosmetics, and it's their new Gimme Brow brow gel, I guess. It's sort of a tinted gel, but it's very natural looking. Before I got the pencil, I was just using this by itself, and I really liked it. It really does fill in brows without looking too harsh. It just gives you a very natural look. If you're not into spending a whole long time, you know, perfecting your brows, this is nice just to throw on. It keeps everything set in place. Like I said, it fills it in a little bit without being too over the top, so definitely a good product and kind of what got me started into this whole brow excursion that I'm on. So moving on to lips, I have 4 products. The first one I will show you is from Hourglass Cosmetics, and it is one of their Femme Nude lip stilos. So it's kind of like a chunky lip pencil, and this is in the color Nude number 4. I recently did a blog post about this. I have a very hard time pulling off nudes, and this is the nude that looks awesome on me. It's kind of a light peachy nude, a little bit of a pink undertone to it. This feels amazing on. It has sort of a matte finish, but it's not at all drying. It's just one of those things you can pull out without a mirror, put it on your lips, and you don't have to worry that you got things smeared kind of all over your face. So I've really been liking that. And then the last 3 products all go together, and then they're all what I am wearing today. I love a good vampy lip for fall. I will use fall as an excuse to wear a vampy lip. The second the fall weather comes, even if the fall weather's not here but fall itself comes, I will be wearing a vampy lip. So this is the combination that I've been wearing a lot lately. Pretty much almost every day I've been wearing this lip. So the first thing is from Lancome, and it is a lip liner in the color Mauvelle. And it's just like a deep sort of vampy purple lip liner. It just works nicely, kind of keeps everything in. I find it's really important to have a lip liner if you're doing a really vampy lip, because again, you want to keep everything sort of within the lip line. You don't want things kind of smeared out, having that like creepy Joker or creepy clown sort of look going on with your face. So to go with that lip liner and kind of build this whole lip up, I've been using a MAC lipstick in the color Rebel. It's this really deep sort of smoky purple with brown undertones. It is somewhat frightening looking in the tube. It goes on a little bit lighter on the lip, although it is still quite dark. I find that MAC lipsticks are very drying. However, I haven't found this one to be too bad, and I think it's because over top of that whole combination, I've been using one of the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stains in the color Smitten. It's a nice sort of deep smoky purple. Again, it's not as opaque because it's a lot glossier and supposed to be kind of like a lip balm. So this alone looks really nice, but if you want a really dark vampy lip, you definitely need a lipstick underneath it. This has a slightly glossy finish. These are really moisturizing, so that kind of helps keep my lips moisturized when I do have that lipstick on. I don't know, I've really been loving this combination. Let me know what you think of it. I don't know if you're into vampy lips or not. So that is it for my favorites for the month of September. Be sure to leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you've tried any of the products that I shared, if you want to try any of them, what your September favorites have been, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye! You're a bad boy, aren't you? Aren't you? Are you a bad boy? Or are you a good boy? Come here. Want to say hi? Oh. Oh my goodness. It's so hard being a dog, isn't it? This is Dolce. I think he was in a previous video. Every time I film a video, you come visit. Yeah. You like being in videos? Yeah? You want to be a movie star? Isn't it funny the way we talk to our dogs? Like, I talk normally, I don't even talk to little kids like that, but as soon as I get a dog, I'm like, ooh,